Hello everyone, welcome to Wandering Art. Today I'm going to show you guys how I made these really pretty yellow flower coasters. So I got inspired to make these coasters when I was doing my last video, the sunset painting, in that dandelion yellow that I used for the sunset. I just fell in love with that color. I loved it so much and I wanted to do a fun flower design with that yellow. So this yellow that I'm pouring right now is Dandelion Yellow by the Color Cottage. And I really like this yellow pigment. It is very, very shimmery. And I only used a tiny bit of the mica powder in this resin because I really wanted it to be more, I wanted it to have like the consistency of an ink. I wanted you to kind of be able to see through it. And I got exactly what I wanted. I used a very tiny amount of the mica powder with a large amount of resin, and I got this really pretty inky yellow color. So for the middle there, you see that I have my gold leaf, and it was in clear resin, but I used the spoon to stir it, and it had a little bit of white on it, so it got a little bit milky, the white. And I'm not really mad about that. I think that it looks pretty cool, but I did end up putting some more gold leaf on the top after I made the design, just because I wanted it to have more of a bright gold center. So the white that I'm using here is a satin white acrylic paint, and I just made the design here just to kind of get it in the places that I wanted. I wasn't really thinking I was going to leave it like this, so I just used the heat gun to kind of blow out the white, and then I go in with the spoon and I kind of stir it around and just kind of make little swirl designs in it. I just thought it would be cool to start off with the flower pattern, since that is what I was, the kind of the look that I was going for. I only filled these little molds up about halfway. I had more yellow, but once I realized that I was going to be putting so much gold leaf in the middle and it probably wasn't all going to sink, I decided to do a top coat for these flower coasters. So they are only filled up halfway, and I'm going to do another layer on top after I put all my gold leaf and my glitters on. So this silicone mold set is actually a 4 set. You can see the other little mold in the left back corner there. It has the hole in the middle. So this set came with these two that I am using, and then the two that have the little hole in the middle and the back. So I actually did use that one in the back and filled it up, and I'm going to make a dream catcher out of it. So that will be a video that I'm going to be working on soon. For these, after I put my gold leaf, I decided just to add some glitter. I knew that I wanted something brown or black around the middle. I just wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do. I was kind of winging it. So I grabbed these two glitters, a fine copper glitter and then a black opal glitter. These are both from Just For You Online UK, though the black opal is actually a rebel glitter. So I mixed these two glitters together, and then I started putting them on like you see here, and these glitters together are so, so pretty. So this glitter that I'm putting on right now, it did sink, and I knew that it was going to sink because that's just what glitter does. So what I did is I waited about an hour to an hour and a half. So the resin, it wasn't cured. Stone Coat has a really long working time, and it wasn't even tacky yet, but it was pretty thick. So I took a little bit of clear resin that was already mixed up. I didn't mix new resin, and I added some of that copper glitter to it. And I just used a toothpick, and I went in and I made the little design that you guys see here. And I made some little designs around the edges there, and it didn't sink since it had already kind of set up a little bit. It was thicker. So I did that because I wanted some of the gold, the brown color on top, like you see here, and I also wanted some on the bottom. So that's a little trick that you may like to use if you want some of your glitters to stay on the top like this. So now I'm unmolding them. And I'm so happy with how these turned out, you guys. Make sure and check out the pictures that was before this, and there's another little picture after this, so you can really see the detail in the white and how it looks really cool inside that yellow. I don't think I have mentioned yet that for these coasters I used Stone Coat countertop resin. For both layers I did do a thin top coat on this so that the gold leaf would not make it rough or be sticking up in any areas. There's the glitter that I did that sunk, so I knew that it would sink and I knew that this would look really cool as well. So let me know, which side do you guys like better? Personally, I think I like the top side better, but the bottom also looks real funky and cool too. So Stone Coat countertop resin, 2 layers. If I'm using gold leaf, I like to do 2 layers. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to see more artwork. And as always, I appreciate you guys so much. If you have any questions I didn't answer, you can leave them in the comment section below, and I will catch you all later. Bye!